Morning. It is 6:11 in the morning. It's Saturday, which means it's my Friday. And hi, I'm Beth, and this is my box. I'm at work, and today's my Friday. It is the 22nd of March, and yeah, I'm tired. It was definitely busy yesterday. Um, excuse me, it shouldn't be as bad today, but it's still kind of bad because all the soccer tournaments are happening today. So people who needed cars pretty much for that event have already gotten their cars. Um, yeah. When I came into work today, I noticed that the road to the airport from the interstate, which is like right by where I live, yeah, it was blocked down. Cop cars everywhere. And so I go to look it up online, and apparently last night a tractor trailer turned over. So that'll be fun for people. Anyway, yeah. So my lips are chapped and my voice is just kind of tired. My body is tired because of yesterday. Um, it used to be when I first started, I had assistance by somebody over here. If not all day long, at least somebody coming in at 2:30 so that I could take a beat and, not have to talk as much for the last 2 hours of my shift. Well, apparently, now with their new hires, they didn't hire them at 2:30 like they had been doing. They hired them at 4:30. This company is notorious for allowing people to come in late, and it's not a big thing. Nobody gets written up, no harm, no foul, none of that. And it's not, I thought it was just the drivers, but it's not. It's the drivers, it's the management, it's the other positions that are here. A rare few like me come in early. I come in basically at 5:30. My shift starts at 6. I come in at 5:30 so I can put all my stuff down, make a cup of coffee, go to the bathroom if I need to, get everything set up so if somebody was here customer wise at 6 o'clock, I'd be good to go. Everything's boom, ready to go. In my youth, yeah, okay, I was late all the time to my job. But now I'm older and it's like, okay, I don't want to sit there and have to be rushed right when I get to work. I'd rather get things lined up so I can have a successful day. So anyway, yesterday, by the end of my shift at 4:30, I gave the warning call on the CB to let the folks know, look, I'm just letting y'all know I'm scheduled off at 4:30, and that means I want to leave at 4:30 because I was exhausted by that point. Talk for 10 hours a day and see how well you do. And not only talk, but be nice. So, yeah. It was 4:30. Nobody was down here for me, and I was just like, it's 4:30, best out. And I left. If they had somebody come down here, that's great. Good for them because they're going to have somebody come down here because it's exit booth. Somebody's got to be down here. It's not my fault that they hired somebody to come in at 4:30 and not 2:30. So are you taking advantage of me? Because we need to get this shit straight because Beth don't play like that. Beth's old now. Beth don't care. On top of everything else, that's just one less thing. I don't need that other thing to happen. Anyway, I am very tired today. I feel like I need to go back to bed. So go team me. Hmm. I did watch or did look at the fact that I think his name is Cash Clay, Cash something. He's a comedian who was one of the organizers, along with Jessica Denson, of Lights On, to have the rally that I went to last Friday. So it's been a week. Anyway, I went up there to support the veterans because you know what? Veterans deserve all the benefits that they could possibly get because they served our country. Whether the wars that they fought in were justified or not, that's not the point of supporting our veterans. Our veterans went to war to support whoever the leader was and for whatever decision that they made, whether it was a corrupt decision or not. The soldiers, the ones on the ground doing the work, they deserve every bit of benefit that we as Americans can afford to give them. We should be able to give them free education, free health care from top to bottom. Okay? The ins and the outs, whether that's medical because of physical conditions or whether it's mental because of the traumas and dramas of war. It's not easy when you kill another human being. So the soldiers deserve the respect and the benefits that they rightly earned. So for this bone spur maniac to sit there and try and take it away, and the foreigner Elon Musk coming into our country and trying to do things his way because he thinks so, no. You were not elected. And Dumpy wasn't elected. He cheated. I don't give a freaking flying fog hair what other people say. He cheated. If you break down the cheat and all the things that went along with it, then you'll see clearly, yeah, the MFR cheated. He interfered with the election, top, right, left, and center. So, here we are. We need to get rid of him. He needs to go bye-bye because he sucks. He doesn't care about America. He doesn't care about the Constitution. He doesn't care about anything other than himself and saving his ass from going to jail, because that's the bottom line. And now he's going to try and get away with whatever he can because nobody's fucking stopping him. And the thing that's sad to me, that is beyond sad to me, is everybody on the Republican side, you knew who this guy was before you voted because he showed you clearly. You can't tell me that you did not know that he was going to be this kind of a maniacal tyrant. Then you weren't paying attention, and that's on you. Okay? So what really gets to me, the dumpy boy is always going to be the dumpy boy because that's who he's always been and that's who he's always going to be until the day he dies. He's going to lie about everything. He's going to blame everyone else because he can do no wrong, and he's going to take advantage of the people who are not aware because they're blinded by whatever it is they're blinded by, and they still fork out money to him. It's like, are you people... Anyway, what bothers me most is not Dumpy being Dumpy, because Dumpy will always be Dumpy, like I was saying. What bothers me most is all the cowards that call themselves Republicans who have kowtowed to him. Okay? They're going against the Constitution to allow him to do the things that he is doing. They are the ones that are disgusting at this point. When they are standing up for an authoritarian jerkwad like him, you people are the ones that need to be checked. Am I saying Democrats are all beautiful and they can do no wrong? No. Y'all got it twisted because that's what Fox News, Fox Not News, and all the other twisted, money-orientated media outlets are pushing on you. They want you to hate the other. And the other is just another American. They want you to hate America. So as you sit there and call yourselves patriots for January 6th and that kind of mentality, you don't even see the fact that you are being a traitor to your own country and disguising it in this patriotic bullshit. Because it's not patriotic to smear shit on the Capitol walls. Sorry, it's not. It's not patriotic at all. So for you guys to go and do that, you're showing that you're not patriotic. You're showing that you do not love this country by having done such a childish, just uncouth behavior. It's just there's no justification in it whatsoever. You want to smear shit on something, smell oh shoot. Smear shit on the shitter in chief who wears diapers. I'm done with these people trying to act like this is good. It is not good. No, it's not good. So anyway, I think I never got to the point of, oh yeah, I got distracted. When I left yesterday, I gave them the forewarning that Beth leaves at 4:30. They're like, "Oh, well the other person comes in at 4:30." Again with the lateness and everybody. So they weren't here at 4:30. Nobody was here. So I got on the little walkie-talkie and I was like, "Okay, it's 4:30. Beth's out. Have a good night." And I left. I didn't get relieved by anybody because they want to take advantage of me. And I will not allow that. There was no ask, can you please stay? No, there was none of that. There was an expectation that Beth was going to stay. This is the game that has been played for years in this particular position. I'm not in management, but I was a dining room manager at Shoney's, which is a restaurant, old school restaurant. Basically 30, almost 40 years ago. Okay? I know what it takes to be in management. You've got to take care of all the people that are underneath you. And it's convenient for you when you have somebody out in a box and you don't really have to do anything for them other than give them relief to go to the restroom. So you take advantage of this person, not asking him to stay later, not just assuming that this person's going to stay later. And no, man, I'm old. I'll do my duty. I'll rent my services to you because when you take a job, that's what you're basically doing. You're allowing somebody to rent your skill. And they have been renting and enjoying my skill. And it's not like I'm asking you for a 4-course meal every time I work. I'm not sitting here asking for a $5 raise or any of that. I just want simple respect. There's two things. I want to be able to go pee when I tell you I got to go pee. And I say it nicer. I say I got to go to the bathroom. Anyway, so I want that. And I want to leave at 4:30. Because that's my schedule. My schedule says 4:30. So when it's 4:30, I want to leave exactly at 4:30. If I choose to stay later because there's a need, that's my choice. It is not something that should be forced upon me by my employer because it's convenient for them. So, yeah. And as far as having to see the creepy dude yesterday, oh yeah, I did. And he was all butthurt. And sadly, people don't get it. But this creepwad gets all upset and gets all in his fee-fees because somebody doesn't want to look at him so he can go home and make himself happy. He takes it out on others. And it happened to be the lead driver yesterday, who's kind of a buddy to me in a roundabout way. Because I was a driver, so he used to be my so-called boss or person in charge, as it were. So because creepy dude was in a bad mood knowing that I wasn't looking at him and I would sheer up ignore him by turning my head and looking the other direction, he was fussing at the lead driver about why won't Beth look at me? And nothing was said to me that this was the case. It was just the case of I could tell by the lead driver's demeanor by later in the day once creepy dude arrived, because in the morning everything was fine. There was jokes going on about colonoscopies in the van because they picked me up to bring me here so I didn't have to walk. Just kind of worked out that way. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But anyway, so the creepy dude, like I said, when he gets all in a mood, he makes sure that other people have to suffer the consequences of his mood because somebody didn't look at him and give him what he deems to be respect. I don't give you respect. Fuck you. You take advantage of people. I'm not doing that. That's not my gig. I will never do that. Okay? You want respect? Then you need to give respect. Anyway, so then poor Kim, the lead driver, had to sit there and listen to his bullshit all day long, already feeling miserable because in 6 months or so, he's got to go out and get hip surgery and get a hip replacement, okay? So he's doing good sitting in a driver's seat all day. It doesn't sound like it's hard, but it's hard on the mechanics of a body. I know because I've tried doing his job a couple of times, and dang, it's better when you're up and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, because this way you're at least flexing different muscles, getting in and out of cars and such as that. But when you're sitting in the driver's seat that whole time, it hurts the body. So anyway, the lead driver's got to deal with that. And then you get this little whiny bitch boy because somebody didn't want to pay attention to him, didn't want to look at him or any of that. He's got to be all whiny and take it out on others. So poor Kim, the lead driver, is excited that the day is almost over. By his demeanor or by his talking to me, I could tell that the stress of the creepy dude was getting to him because he's a nice enough guy. The lead driver is a nice enough guy that he'll give you his opinion, but he'll also let you rant and go on about things. And creepy dude is like a vampire. He wants to suck people dry of whatever energy they have so he can sustain himself because he's a weak ass man. He's weak. And he'll never admit to the fact that he's weak. Oh, because I didn't look at him? What a wuss. But I felt better by not looking at him, even though it stressed me out because I had to watch extra carefully to make sure that I knew it was him coming so that I could definitely not look at him. So that part was just added on to the stress levels of yesterday. Today's a new day. Creepy dude doesn't work today, so that's good. The only day creepy dude works when I work is on Wednesdays and Fridays. So that's over for this week. Yeah. So yeah, he's done and gone. I got happy people on Saturday. I like Saturday. The people, the crew is a good crew. Anyway, apparently there is another march that's happening. I think I talked briefly about it earlier in this video. On March 30th, which is a Sunday, so that's awesome because then I don't have to take off of work. I can just go. Going on in front of the media outlets because the media outlets are not covering this because they're all scared of the Cheeto and Chief. Anyway, so yeah, I'm thinking about going ahead and doing that. And that gives me time to make the sign that I wanted to make, but I didn't have enough time for the last one. This time I have enough time because it's basically 8 days from now. Yeah, so that'll be good. I'll make the sign, and I'll also have to go ahead and do what I want to do as far as videos are concerned, because if I don't get it done, then I'm going to lose the opportunity to start a new career in this, that, and the other, which also means I still need to go ahead and finish up the Printify and Spotify. Anyway, that's my plans for everything today. I hope y'all take care of yourselves because that's all we got. And for now, peace out, people. Take care of yourselves.